Hey guys, I had no intention whatsoever of going on the air today, but I got to tell you, a listener of mine sent me a letter from the state of Washington, actually Richland, Washington. Her name was Dawn, and there was a fire at a friend's house or a relative's house. Everything in the house burnt. One of the dogs was lost. One of the dogs was saved. The house was gone. One of the only things saved out of the fire was this book, The Poodle. So she sent it to me because she was absolutely in shock after reading some of the training methods that were used years ago. I'm going to read you a paragraph in a second. Here's the bottom line. I've been doing this for well over 35 years. And when I started out, there was a lot of that type of training. People were really aggressive and assertive. And I took that whole different approach, my own hugs and kisses approach. And having trained 40,000 animals, I really believe that it works. So I'm very anti-dominance alpha, you're the boss, and that doesn't work for me. But let me just share a thought from a trainer written in this book. Now, the book was written quite a while ago, but some trainers still think this way. I want you to hear this out. And it's also anti-women, but it goes what it goes. I am often amazed at how ineffectual many people are, almost unable, apparently, to use their hands enough to force a puppy to do their will. Those persons will complain. If I discipline him, he comes right at me and nips. Some dogs are thus trained to be ugly. Why, the weakest woman could easily kill a half-grown pup with her bare hands. That's the quote. So you can see in some people's head how much better they think they are than the dog or cat they're working with, and it's atrocious. Another part of the book, and I'm just going to share a few more, is what about your hands? And this absolutely shocked me, folks, so I got to share it with you. Okay, here you go. Again, I'm reading directly from this book. The open hand. A sharp slap beside the face is generally an excellent punishment. Don't let anyone convince you that the hand must be used only to reward the dog. The hand, your dog soon learns, is not just for rewarding the right acts, but disciplining the wrong ones. Advocating hitting your dog. Oh, right after that, the feet. Many experienced dog trainers believe that a dog watches their guardian's feet, so they use them as indicators in a mean of punishment. So kick your dog if he's not doing anything right. I got to go on with you guys now. Rolled up newspaper. Shaking. Pick the puppy up and shake him by his neck. And this one really gets to me, folks. I would love to meet this person. I hope they're still around. The switch. A proper switching must really hurt the dog. Don't cut the tail off an inch at a time by a lot of annoying little taps, but pick the miscreant up by the back of the neck and wallop him along the side with a stick. And if that doesn't work, lock him in a dark closet for an hour at a time. He'll get the idea. I don't know what else to tell you, folks. Listen, our dogs are part of our family. They have to be educated just like our kids. There's a positive way to do it, the way I advocate all the time on the radio. But there's so many books written, and this is an older book, but even newer books saying, you got to dominate, you got to be boss, you got to roll the dog on his back. Think about it. We're not talking about wolves here. We're talking about the dogs living with you, your 2.5 kids, and your grandparents. Have a great day. Stay safe. I'll speak to you guys probably on Saturday.